Hey, welcome to Saturday Morning Cartoons. This is the last Saturday of the month. Gorgeous. About a week ago, it started getting nice out. A little over a week ago, and it has been beautiful out. So this last weekend of the month, we've been pushing all month long that $750,000 worth of pickup trucks, every make and every model. You got to get them down. You got to just keep selling them and selling them. You've done an unbelievable job. This is the last Saturday. We're open Monday. I did it I did it at the end of March. I can do it again. I'm giving you $30,000 to spend any way you want. We call it write-down money. I save it up through the whole year. Any way you want today and Monday. We need to still get rid of about $250,000 worth of pickup trucks and just pre-owned vehicles.
Yep. Well, the big benefit here is if you, now that I have my $30,000, you come on down. Let's say you want more for your trade or you want to pay a little less for the vehicle. That's what's cool about this extra money that you pass on to me is I can write that down or I can adjust it. I can give it to you to make the deal make sense, to give you the deal of a lifetime.
And I don't know if most people realize 65% of the pre-owned vehicles we sell are people who come out of Minnesota with all the stringent laws and stuff. So I tell you what, and if you have a few bumps in the road, and you always like to say, we know bad things happen to good people. You've got a bunch of people, you've got 6 people in the dealership that just help people keep it very private. And you're getting calls from banks, and they're going into 1-, 2-, and 3-year-old vehicles.
Yeah, they are. That's the cool thing is because if you're in a newer vehicle and you don't break down on the way to work, guess what you do? You can get to work so you can make your payment on your car. It's just a great way to do business.
Absolutely.
And those cars, I mean, they can be a range of anything. They can be 2016s, 17s, or 18s.
Yep.
It's just an awesome, awesome program.
Well, you need to get down to the dealership today where the 3.1% is going to end on Monday. The Weber gas grills are going to end on Monday. And I tell you what, and this huge sale you're having, all that money you got set aside to $30,000, that will end Monday too. So lots of reasons to come down to the dealership. We'll see you down here. Yeah, selection.
Just
Here we
showing
go
the different
again.
colors and models and all that good stuff. There's another Nissan Altima, this time in the white, all set to go.
Come see Harry Potter. A beautiful vehicle starting at $13,999, $169 a month, written right up in the dash. Boy, I wish we'd get more of these.
Yeah. Oh, geez, finally.
A buddy of mine owns a Mitsubishi store in the Twin Cities, and they just absolutely are busy all the time.
Yeah.
They finally got Mitsubishi, finally got it right.
Yep. It's a lot of bang for the buck. I mean, and it looks really good. There's a great appearance
You
on
talking
it.
about Keith?
Well, that's up for debate.
Yeah.
2016 Mitsubishi Outlander, nice version, the SE version, all-wheel drive. It's a beautiful platinum color.
$20,550, $262 a month. $262 a month gets you into a 16 Outlander. And I tell you what, that's a beautiful vehicle.
And
take a lot of these if we could get them.
Yeah, I know. It's where are all of them? Bring them on in. Let's take them in on trade. I'll give you a great value on them.
Yep.
2007 Ford Explorer. It's an Eddie Bauer. It's all set. 4-wheel drive, 2-tone paint. Gorgeous all-around truck.
$10,650 for a 4-wheel drive. $163 a month. $163 a month.
Yep.
That is a great vehicle for $163 a month.
Yep. So all the different makes, you see the Explorer, you saw the Mitsubishi, get into the GMC Terrains, we have more than one of them. This is a 2017 with the balance of factory warranty. You know, the cool thing about, people say, well, I can't afford a 2016 or 17. The actuality is you can because the rates are so low, the bank give you extended term.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, this low payment appears on a 2017.
Wait, we
it's
have a good point.
way.
The feds are talking about 2 more price hikes this year alone, so if you're going to buy a vehicle, why not buy it now? If you're going to buy a vehicle in 2018, do it now, because 1 or 2% makes a big difference on a payment. $23,962, $311 a month, $311 a month. And that's one thing too, a lot of people don't realize. When we sell a new car, we'll sit down with you on a new vehicle, and leasing has changed so much that you're in total control on a lease now. You can lease a vehicle. You can buy it from yourself at the end of a lease. If you go over in the miles a little bit, you're not going to penalize yourself. Benna may buy it, or they'll return it back to Ford Motor Company. In a lot of cases, you do a 3-year lease, and you'll actually owe less at that time on the buyout than you did if you did a 72 or 84-month contract.
Yeah.
So you're in better position. That's why you do this with not that many leases now. You're in better position on a lease in 3 years, owing if you decide to buy it, but now you can just give it back.
I always say, why pay for the whole thing when you can only have to pay for half and then get a new one?
So when you come in and look at a new vehicle, let us put a lease next to you and say, okay, this is what a lease is. This after 3 years is what you owe. Here's on the buy. This is after 3 years what you owe, and that you make an educated decision. And to me, it will always be lease. Why would you not?
That's true. 2016 GMC Terrain this time. You saw the white 17. Here is the gorgeous dark gray 16.
$25,575, $333 a month, $333 a month, and that's an SLT. Hey, it's Pat from Benna. We are so excited. We got all of our used car purchases. You will receive a Weber gas grill with the purchase of any used vehicle. And you got a great selection of used vehicles out there.
Oh, there's so many. And I mean, what the heck? It's charging up to promotion. So come on in, get your pre-owned, certified pre-owned vehicle, and bam, you get a grill with it. It's the coolest thing.
So Rob said it right. Come out to the dealership, buy any pre-owned vehicle, sport utility, crossover, you name it. We've got a tremendous selection on a lot, and get a Weber gas grill at no additional cost going on through the whole month of April. Yeah, we're taking a little break from Saturday Morning Cartoons. I got Jeff here, and I tell you what, from Mugs and Hugs, why don't you explain to everybody what that is? This is our third year with you guys now.
Yeah, boy, the time's going fast.
Yep.
This will be our third annual Mugs and Hugs event, and it's been very successful last couple of years.
A lot of people here, a lot of kids.
And had a lot of fun because we have a lot of things going on. During Mugs and Hugs, they had a little pony here. We believe they're going to be back. Face painting and all this sort of stuff going on. You guys put a lot together on that. And we give out a mug with a can of root beer so they can have themselves a root beer mug. It's all about getting the kids ID'd. The Masonic Lodges of Minnesota and Wisconsin, but it is Minnesota that's doing it here for us. The Trinity Lodge. They come over with their equipment, and they do this nationwide. They will take a height, weight, also get a voice print and a picture and actually a video on it, and they put it on a DVD for mom to take home. If something was to happen, which nowadays it seems to be happening more and more, you can hand this disc to the police department, even the squad car, and they can get it onto the Amber Alert in less than minutes instead of like 18 to 24 hours that it can normally take.
You know, and Jeff, this is one of the biggest. This is actually one of the biggest fears that, we had our two sons. One of the biggest fears parents and grandparents have is one of their kids getting abducted, and then all of a sudden, through all that hysteria and everything that's going on, you're not thinking properly, and all of a sudden you go, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? They're missing, Amber Alert, all this stuff. Now they're going to be trained that this disc is sitting in, and the father and mother have this disc of the child. They, like you said, they can immediately make it available to the authorities, and they could get it out immediately. And without this, it's a lot tougher on the law enforcement. So if you're doing this for the kids, it's absolutely free to the public, right?
Correct. And we ask that you, if you did it last year, do it again. Do it each year to update. That, because it's an exact picture of the way the kids do look instead of maybe a Photoshop.
And this doesn't go all off in the internet to all these different people and stuff.
No.
You actually have control of this yourself at home.
This is your CD, and they don't keep any of the information, and it helps law enforcement. They do support this program because it does help so much getting the information out fast and accurate information. In the first 24 hours, they'll tell you is the most crucial when someone is missing.
So let us help you, help the police help you is what this is all about. Hey, what's the date?
May 5th. It's a Saturday. The event will be going on 10 until 1. We do this every year, and the Masonic Lodge will be here, and a bunch of other people that are helping us out. And of course, Benna Ford has been great in supporting us.
Of course, look at Jeff. He's already wearing his clown outfit, so I mean, he's all good to go. So I tell you what.
Yeah, every day is a circus for me.
I tell you what, keep that open May 5th. Mark it down in the calendar. I tell you, it's the right thing to do with the kids. And I want to thank you guys for everything you do.
Thanks for having us, Pat.
Absolutely. We'll go back to the show. Hey, first time I haven't had my gloves on since October.
I know, it's great. I can't believe
I don't even
it.
know what these are. Other hands.
I almost wore my two-piece swimsuit. 2015 Ford Escape Titanium. What? Titanium?
I don't know where to go with that.
I don't even know either. But it's a gorgeous blue and everything. No, there's awesome, awesome vehicles. The Escape, it's one of our top sellers.
The first guy I've ever said who wants to wear a two-piece bathing suit. $24,980, $325 a month, $325 a month.
No one wants to see that.
No.
There's young Nick. How's it going, buddy? Good, good. 2017 Nissan Rogue. That's the SV version.
So a lot of these.
Yes, we did buy a transport full because when we buy in bulk, we save money. We pass the savings on to Joe Consumer.
And here's what you and Tim do. Tim's our buyer, and you call Tim on the phone. You say, I don't really care what it is, as long as it's a quality vehicle. Doesn't have to be a Ford. And you look at all the reports and make sure that you don't buy a bad vehicle that somebody's manufacturing. And like a lot of these Rogues, you say, okay, they got a good report on the Rogues. Buy all the Rogues. You do a look to book. So what does a look to book mean for a bank?
It's as easy as this. They look at the vehicle and they say, okay, you are getting charged X. Retail value is X. So if you're buying it below that retail value, guess what you get? You're getting a steal of a deal, and that's what these Nissan Rogues
so when Tim
are.
goes out and buys 20 of these, you say at the one price, it's like you just said, it's because $19,900, $32.54 months, because the banks are going to look at this and say, this is going to be $50, $60 below possibly a different SUV, and still a 17 with low miles.
That's right, and give you, and a lot of the time, give you a better rate and a better term to keep that payment more affordable. And here's a white one. After the gray one, here's the white one, 2017. Again, these are the SV versions, so you get the complement of the backup camera, the all-wheel drive, just a gorgeous, gorgeous Rogue.
19,930, $254 a month, $254 a month. A lot of people don't realize that the dealerships of today really don't set the price anymore on these vehicles. Pretty much, it's going to be the consumer and the bank who are setting the price on the vehicles. Now, it's up to the dealer to say, yes, I'm going to take it or I won't take it. But from our standpoint, we got to know what we're doing beyond the numbers, because there's no sense sending all these numbers into a bank knowing they're not going to get approved.
That's right.
So
that's right.
This works out really well.
2017 Ford Edge. Edge is one of my all-time favorite SUVs that Ford makes. Just a great, larger, beefier SUV. Great in the snow, great for hauling, just an all-around great gas mileage.
This is a nice looking rig because it doesn't have the windshield wiper up. 30,950, $409 a month, $409 a month. Look how slow he's going. What a goofball.
And we have the Transit, obviously.
I know he and Tiffany are close, but I didn't know they drive together.
Yeah, I know. Tiffany was telling me before the show she's got her brand new 2014 Ford Transit that she's just fallen in love with. Front wheel drive, it has the bucket to the bench. That's a gorgeous Transit. Tons of headroom, as you can tell.
19,480, $282 a month, $282 a month. She also said Bob's easy name because the forward or backwards is always Bob.
It's like race car.
Yep.
Ready for the easiest vehicle buying experience you've ever had? Serving Superior, Duluth, and more, Benna Ford offers the fair and honest sale of new Fords and all makes of pre-owned vehicles. The full-service, award-winning parts and service departments and comprehensive warranties make the process a breeze.
So for all your automotive needs, whether it be new, pre-owned, service, parts, recon, we want Benna Ford to be your one-stop shopping. We thank you from all of us at Benna Ford. Here, we take a little break from Saturday Morning Cartoons. I tell you what, we got John and Stuart here from Minnesota Adult Teen Challenge. This is our second year with you guys, and I tell you what, it has been. Last year was a huge success. Over $100,000 was raised, I heard. Yep. Fabulous. So why don't you tell everybody about what's going on, John, and then we're going to move it over to Stuart, and Stuart can talk about the prices.
Well, thank you, Pat. Last year about this time, I was introducing our new intensive outpatient with lodging program, which is a short-term program for men. It's 30, 60, or 90 days. Last year we had a few guys in the program at the time. Now it's running at 100% capacity most of the time. But guys are graduating from that program on a regular basis, so there isn't a long wait. Normally if somebody comes and applies to get into our short-term program, they can get in within a week. We also have, and that's for men here on our campus in Duluth, and we also have outpatient for men and women locally, and that's in the Lake Avenue and First Street building. And then our long-term faith-based programming, which is for men, and that's in our Second Street building on Lake Avenue and Second Street. We also do Rule 25s down in our First Street building, and people can get that done with an appointment, have the opportunity to get an assessment and see whether they need a 30, 60, 90 days, or if they need the long-term programming. And they would start in the short-term men's program with lodging and then transition into the long-term if needed. And women, if they need long-term or short-term programming, go to our Twin Cities campus. Just want to say thanks, Pat, so much for your support. We greatly appreciate it. And we also appreciate Team 51, Stuart Nelson and Rich Brummer, who have raised tons of money.
Congratulations to your whole group, what you guys do.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
It really helps the area. It helps the people who live in the area that really need help. And then how can our people that are listening today, how can they help? Well, we're going to turn it over to Stuart. And Stuart, why don't you talk about these prizes and how everybody can get involved to help this whole program?
Well, thank you, Pat. We've got a really loaded up raffle ticket this year, part of Al Linder's Minnesota Fishing Challenge tournament. Teams are asked to raise money, and this raffle, along with all of our sponsors, is what we do. And the prizes include a Rainy Lake houseboat trip, my original walleye painting.
That is gorgeous. That is absolutely beautiful.
You ought to see it. It's beautiful. Witch Bay Camp and Timber Edge camps this year are they've got some fabulous fishing lodging packages. A half-day charter on Lake Superior with Captain Cameron Linder. Mel George's lodging package on Elephant Lake. A Henry rifle from Fleet Farm. Yep. Marine General is giving us a $500 gift certificate. And by the way, the ticket is also a coupon for Marine General. If you buy $50 worth of stuff, Russ will give you $10 off with the coupon. And new this year is an Escape Screen Shelter and a Cabin Place $300 gift certificate, a kayak from L&M Fleet Farm, and an Aquaview camera. And other places to purchase raffle tickets would be here at Benna Ford, Marine General, London Road Rental, and B&B Market. And once again, Pat, thank you for this opportunity, and it's all good.
Yeah, it's
for a
all,
good
it's
cause.
all for the area, it's all for the
You
people.
bet,
Thank you
yeah.
very much. We'll get both of you back after
Thank
we do
you.
the boat show,
Sure.
and we'll get that raffle
Great.
going. So, tell you what, it's the right thing to do. Go ahead and come on to Benna Ford, get a raffle ticket, or any of the places that Stuart talked about. Let's get back to the show.
2015 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon Unlimited. What a gorgeous Jeep. Take that thing up to Gilbert, do some rock climbing, put it on the highway, and zoom down in the
Now, here's a
snow.
prime example. I will tell you right now, we spent about $1,600 on this truck, making sure everything in the four-wheel drive system was perfect on it.
Yep.
And I tell you what it is. We just, if it's bad, we replaced it, and it's in fantastic shape right now. $35,900, $477 a month. That'd be a lot better than buying one of these and then have a dealer not do anything to it. All of a sudden, a month or two down the line, you have a little problem with it, and you go, well, how much is it going to fix it? How much is it going to cost? $1,700. You'll be so upset because you just bought it, let us pay for it, and then there's no surprises.
Yep, and that's why our customers enjoy buying their buying experience at Benna, because we take the guessing out of the game.
Yep.
There is no guessing. Yes, it's going to run great. It's got tires if it needed tires.
This
it
thing's
has
so
brakes.
beautiful, you can fly it through the air like Harry Potter.
Look at this, it's like a broom. 2015 Ford Escape SE upgraded wheels, just a beautiful sunset color. Awesome.
$23,950, $311 a month, $311 a month.
Now this is kind of a rare one for us to actually take in, because the majority of flex owners keep their flexes. Well, now the trade cycles are starting to come in, so this is a 2009 Ford Flex. Just a great vehicle. Has the Vista, the moonroof here, and then the long Vista roof back there, leather seating, the whole 9 yards, and an all-wheel drive. Great
My
vehicle.
daughter-in-law always had Explorers, and she said, she's on like her fourth Flex. You know, with the 3 grandkids, she said, I will never ever own anything but a Flex. She said it's so easy. $99.50, $191 a month, $190 a month. She says it's got more room than my friend's Suburban.
Yep.
And the kids are not on top of each other, so they're not hitting each other and punching each other. They're not yelling and screaming. She says in this four-wheel drive, and it goes in and out, you don't even know it. She says, so she's on her fourth Flex with us right now.
Yep. 2017 Ford Escape. We also bought a transport full of those.
Yep.
They're great vehicles. Even my folks drive an Escape. Just an awesome vehicle with great gas mileage, plenty of cargo room, plenty of passenger room. They are just the ideal vehicle, hence why they are our second bestseller next to the F-150 all time.
24/7/55, $322 a month, $322 a month. I know your parents love that Escape, don't they?
Yeah, I think it's their second or
You're really
third
starting to
one.
look like your dad as you get older.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
Your dad's a good-looking guy.
2017, yeah, it's the gray, right? 2017 Ford Explorer, they're great. The
That's why I don't have a
Explorer.
beard. It'd be
Yeah.
all white.
Santa Pat.
$35,150, $476 a month, $476 a month, and that is a Explorer, four-wheel drive, in a limited. Hey, it's Pat Riggin from Benna Ford. We are so excited. We got all of our used car purchases. You will receive a Weber gas grill with the purchase of any used vehicle, and you got a great selection of used vehicles out there.
Oh, there's so many, and I mean, what the heck? It's charging up to promotion, so come on in, get your pre-owned, certified pre-owned vehicle, and bam, you get a grill with it. It's the coolest thing.
So Rob said it right. Come out to the dealership, buy any pre-owned vehicle, sport utility, crossover, you name it. We've got a tremendous selection on a lot, and get a Weber gas grill at no additional cost going on through the whole month of April.
There's Carson, 2014 F-150 XLT Crew Cab. This time, you get the 6.5 foot box. So you see all these traits. So imagine how many new vehicles went out during the last couple of months. Gorgeous, gorgeous trucks. Come down, pick whatever one you want.
$32,950, $499 a month. We have so many trucks that are under $500 a month. A lot of trucks under $400 a month.
That's right. Yep.
So
And 2016 F-150 XLT, 2.7 liter
EcoBoost?
EcoBoost. Yep.
yeah,
All set.
$35,980, $480 a month, $480 a month. Dodge time.
So there you go on the Dodge Ram. That is the Eco Diesel. It's a 2014. It has
We have a red
all-
one of these. We just sold that, didn't we?
Sold that one and sold a black one.
And sold the black one, yeah.
One has the leather seating, the Ram box storage, so you can just walk up to the side right here, stick your key in there, and store whatever you want in there.
Yeah. Lift it up, see if Tolman's in there. $33,971, $499 a month, $499 a month. Look how inexpensive this truck is.
Yeah. Now
This is
this.
ridiculous for having to go through this whole truck from bumper to bumper, make sure everything's in perfect shape,
Yep.
and to go through this thing and an FX4, that's crazy.
It really is. It's an 06 low mileage. That's the 5.4 liter Triton with the FX4, bug shield, four-wheel drive, tonneau cover. This one is in really, really good condition.
$11,950. Heard that right. $11,950. I tell you what, you come in today, and I'll put this on special. $10,700 today only. $10,700, and the payment is so low I can't even say it on air.
Look at that.
$10,700. This thing goes bye-bye. Oh, we took this one on trade. They bought it brand new from us.
Yep. Now here's the joy of selling specialty trucks is you get them back in on trade when they're
Yep.
ready to upgrade.
Gorgeous.
This is the Tonka, and believe it or not, I can't tell, but I think it's yellow.
Yep.
And it's a 2013. It's a Lariat by choice. So you have the leather seating. You're all decked out with the upgraded tires, the lift, the running boards, the grill guard, the hard tonneau cover. This is just an awesome
Well,
toy
if you're
truck.
old enough to remember, everybody had a Tonka truck. And you always used to run across the carpet and the floor, and then your
Yeah.
mom would yell at you because you're scratching up her floor.
Yep.
So every kid had a Tonka vehicle of some kind.
Yep.
You know, if you're old enough. This vehicle is over $70,000 new now, $45,950, $684 a month. This is a gorgeous. You will not. If you go to a parking lot, and if you don't see this and you lose this in the parking lot, you better call an Uber because you can't drive. You will find that in a parking lot.
Yep.
That is just a gorgeous vehicle. And she,
back.
you know, the gal who traded that in, she kept it in fabulous shape.
Oh, she
did
did.
all
Oh,
her
that thing's
service work here.
Such a nice vehicle. And it was so, let's say you don't want a 17 or a 15 or a 14 Edge. Guess what? We take in a 2009 in super duper good condition. The full moonroof, as you can see on the
Yep.
leather seating, the chromed out wheels, the chrome down on the bottom. This is a
All
really
the eyeball in the world.
I always call it cherry picking when you get a great trade at a great price, and this is one of those.
$13,950, $192 a month, $192 a month.
And there she is, a little smart aleck today apparently, 2017 Ford Escape, all-wheel drive. You know, you see the Escapes, you see them in the whites, the reds, the blues. There's so many to choose from. Get on down here and pick your poison.
And you and Tim, every time we go to a next model year, you and Tim, they always hear you on the phone and say, Tim, go find me about 20 or 30 one-year-old Escapes, because we sell everyone we get our hands on. Some people maybe want to save 50, 60 bucks a month and say, I'd rather get a one-year-old, get the balance of manufacturer's warranty,
Yep.
and go with that. 24/755, $322 a month, $322 a month. Hey, it's Pat from Benna. We are so excited. We got all of our used car purchases. You will receive a Weber gas grill with the purchase of any used vehicle. And you got a great selection of used vehicles out there.
Oh, there's so many, and I mean, what the heck? It's charging up to promotion, so come on in, get your pre-owned, certified pre-owned vehicle, and bam, you get a grill with it. It's the coolest thing.
So Rob said it right. Come out to the dealership, buy any pre-owned vehicle, sport utility, crossover, you name it. We've got a tremendous selection on a lot, and get a Weber gas grill at no additional cost going on through the whole month of April.
Oh, there's Bob.
Yeah.
I was wondering where Bob went. Now, this one,
He's like the perfect guy for Where's Waldo. You find him right in a crayon in the book.
you got the Waldo name right.
Yep.
So you saw the 5 different Dodge Journeys that we have. This one is a 2015 Dodge Journey.
Yep.
A lot more options with the navigation, the leather seating. They call it a crossroad. It has the darked out wheels. Just a great, great vehicle in this stone.
$22,950, $296 a month, $296 a month. That is a good-looking crossroad there. All-wheel drive. All-wheel drive means you don't need to hit the buttons.
That's right.
It's going to go in when it needs to and go back out, so you get the premium mileage,
Yep.
best mileage you can get. And when you need to go in, the system will tell you when it's going. It'll just go in. It won't. It'll just do it. So you're not having to think about it.
Yep.
It's
Wheel
just
spinning.
so much nicer. Yep.
It engages 2017 Dodge Journey, just like the other ones that we showed you. So the selection is here. So make that drive from the Iron Range down where I was from in Solon Springs or Cloquet. Make that drive and come on down because we have the vehicle for you.
$22,956, $296 a month, $296 a month. That's why you're selling so doggone many new vehicles to people in Minnesota. You got the 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty at no additional cost. Again, that's charged off to promotions. So when you come into Benna Ford, we'll price match anybody or beat them.
Yep.
And you still got the 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Well, how much is that worth on top of everything else?
Yep.
So the only reason I thought about it, you had that couple come down from Cook, and they said, well, we bought all of our Fords up here in this area in the Iron Range, but they don't have the 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty, so we're here.
Exclusive to us.
Yep.
And here's a 2016 Nissan Heffa. Super, super nice vehicle, all-wheel drive in the SV.
$21,950, $282 a month. That's a different body line. Never heard of that one before.
Tiffany called my mom and told her that I was calling her names. I said, no, I didn't. 2016
Yes, you
Nissan Rogue. Don't get me in trouble with my mom. 2016 Nissan Rogue. Awesome vehicle. Again, you saw the white 16. Here's the gray 16. the selection is here.
21,950, 282 a month, 282 a month. Hey, most guys are afraid of their mom.
Yeah, I definitely am. And a 2017 Ford Edge in the dark gray this time. Carson, I've known Carson since he was 10 years old, and that was 3 inches taller than me. I don't even understand
That was
this,
only
Carson.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
31,950, 424 a month, 424 a month. You got the first 12-year-old salesman we ever had.
Now,
Oh, you got this in on trade?
we finally took this thing in. I've been waiting this thing. I like it. You know, I'm a Ford guy through and through, but I do like the Audis because they have such a stylish look to them. Hefe's got it pulled up. It's a 2017 Audi Q3 all-wheel drive. Just a gorgeous vehicle. It has the navigation, the leather, the moonroof
Got the
up
full
top.
roof on it and everything.
Full
Yeah,
roof.
I talked to Tim on this, and he goes, if you guys don't want that thing, if you get that in on trade, and you don't want it, I could place this thing in 10 minutes to like 4 dealers in the Twin Cities. They would kill to have this vehicle. It's the most popular Audi they got in a crossover. A 37,950, that's so far back to retail, so far back and new, it's crazy, $499 a month. So if you want a specialty vehicle and a 20T up here and a Q3, there's your vehicle right there.
It is really cool. 2014 Edge this time. You see all the edges, well, guess why? Because the 18s are all set to roll.
24,950, 370 a month, 370 a month. Hey, it's Pat from Benna. We are so excited. We got all of our used car purchases. You will receive a Weber gas grill with the purchase of any used vehicle. And you got a great selection of used vehicles out there.
Oh, there's so many, and I mean, what the heck? It's charging up to promotion, so come on in, get your pre-owned, certified pre-owned vehicle, and bam, you get a grill with it. It's the coolest thing.
So Rob said it right. Come out to the dealership, buy any pre-owned vehicle, sport utility, crossover, you name it. We've got a tremendous selection on a lot, and get a Weber gas grill at no additional cost going on through the whole month of April. Hey, I want to thank everybody for watching Saturday Morning Cartoons. I'll tell you what, we talked about all these vehicles that came through. It's the last Saturday of the month. You got the Weber gas grill, that's going to end on Monday. You've got the 3.1% interest. The credit union said you've got that till the end of April, which is Monday. And I tell you what, you got that selection, you got $30,000 to spend any way you want to spend today and Monday. All those things come to end today and Monday. And I tell you what, that's why it's been a crazy month, but it's beautiful out. And if you want a vehicle in 2018, you know the interest rates are going up. Why would you not come in?
Yeah, you definitely want to lock in those rates because the feds did say they will raise the rates 2 more times in 2018. So if you're even thinking about it, maybe later this year, try now, look now, because the selection on the trucks is huge. SUVs, CUVs, cars, it's all there. Lock into that rate because every loan that we do is a simple interest contract. So you can lock in and stay at that rate before the feds jump that rate.
And I want to take a second to thank all of our customers out there. Ford Motor Company just announced #1 in the Twin City region in new vehicle sales to market. So what they're saying is responsibility of your own market. Benna Ford came in with a 28.4 share, #1 in the market, above the Apple Valleys, above the Talsies, Auto Nations, above every other dealer in Minnesota and Wisconsin. We got the award for #1. We'd never say we're #1. The customer's always #1, but I would be remiss if I didn't at least thank you for, you know, everybody who buys new vehicles from us. And I think a lot of it has to do with the 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. So get off that couch. It's the last Saturday of April and get the deal of a lifetime. We'll see you down here.